Hello, I'm Susie Mitchell from Tunnel and Razor, PA, here at WBOC's historic Studio D. You're watching Delmarva Life.
And it's nice to have Susie in here with us. You know, she really makes it easy to understand all of that IRS mumbo jumbo.
Let's face it, it can be difficult.
It is,
it can
is.
be. You know, many of us have heard of the time of house calls by our doctors, S&H green stamps, even getting our dairy from the milkman.
I even remember that.
I don't.
Well, it seems the days of the house calls are making a comeback, including your optician. And joining us today is Will Bordeaux, owner of MobilEyes, and a certified optician. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. First of all, this is kind of an interesting and unique business. What gave you the idea for MobilEyes?
Well, it all stemmed from a customer service incident with a former employer. We received a phone call from a gentleman who had asked if we could fit his mother for a pair of glasses. The problem was she couldn't come into us. She was bedridden. And the current thinking at the time was that, well, tough. You know, there's nothing we can do for you. And I said, well, that's kind of messed up. So I took everything with me and went and saw her. And when I arrived, the nursing staff was like, oh, we've got 10 or 15 people that need adjustments and repairs, and we've got, 3 or 4 more people that need glasses. So I thought it would be a good idea for a business.
So the idea was born from that. Now, besides our home, where else do you go?
Actually, I fit people on their lunch breaks at work. Actually, pretty much anywhere.
Really?
That's the biggest advantage I offer, is that I can take everything with me.
Because you never know when your glasses are going to break. Yeah, you even repaired a pair of glasses here this morning.
Yes, I did. Luckily, I had all of my stuff with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting kind of thing to have the ability to pick up and go and see people on their terms, and there are some advantages to that. We can go in and sit and see what kind of habits you have, what your hobbies are. We can actually look at your environment and see what kind of adjustments need to be made for your eyewear specifically to help improve your vision.
Oh, that's good. Now, it's important to note that you're an optician. You're not an ophthalmologist
or an optometrist.
Right.
I'm kind of like the pharmacist for the optometrist or the ophthalmologist. I don't provide eye exam services. I provide the eyewear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't actually go to people's houses and give them an eye exam or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
It is possible in an emergency situation for me to use a piece of equipment to read the prescription off of a pair of glasses, but I don't recommend that. Glasses are made to tolerances, and they can shift a little bit when you're reading them.
Oh,
so,
okay.
And we should mention too that most of the repairs that you do are done right on site.
Yes. Actually, just like I did here today. Most of the things that I would require to fix your glasses, I would have with me. With some few exceptions, if the frame is snapped at the bridge, generally there's not a lot I can do for that. However, most cases I can at least get you something temporarily if you wanted to order another pair of glasses that'll get you through until the new ones come in.
Now, with that in mind, you come prepared, but we need to be prepared as well. What do we need? What do we need before we call for an appointment?
Actually, just a copy of your prescription. That's all.
Really?
Yeah.
So, say we're ordering glasses. Obviously, that's something you can't do on the spot. How long will that take?
Generally speaking, our turnaround time is a week to 2 weeks, which is about the standard for the industry. And what happens is, we go back to the office, we order them. When they come in, we give the patient a call, and then we set up with them to come in and deliver on their convenience.
Yeah. I bet you it's really working out. You got a lot of happy customers?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's certainly a need for it, and it's nice to see that house calls are coming back.
I know they are coming back.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, there's a need for renewable energy, and it may all begin with what you toss in your trash can, how today's garbage can be used for future electricity.
Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.